How's it going, Tamers? It's your boy Ghostly Games here, and here we got a match for you between Beelzemon X Antibody versus Rosemon. Rosemon's going to begin the match by hatching a Cocomon, then evolving it into BT13 Terriermon. Then they're gonna look at their hand after drawing for evolution. They're gonna evolve into Sunflowmon for BT13 for a cost of 2 and turn pass. Beelzemon's turn. Draw, hatch a Yamon, then they'll go immediately to Impon X from BT12. And for 2, into the promo Wizardmon. And then, after looking at their hand, they're gonna choose to hard play a starter deck Impmon for 3. Turn pass, Rosemon, draws for turn. They're gonna choose to, looks like, keep the Sunflowmon in the raising area. They're gonna hard play the BT10 Palmon. On play, looking at top 4, they get to add 1 vegetation / plant and 1 fairy. For vegetation / plant, they'll add Cherrymon. For fairy, looks like they'll add Rosemon. The other 2 go to the bottom of the deck. Then they're going to look at their hand. Then for 2, they'll go into BT10 Sunflowmon. Skill, suspend itself to play out a vegetation plant with fairy with 3k less DP. They'll play BT9 Pumamon. Its skill is that you can't play Digimon by effect while it's on the board. Turn pass. Beelzemon's gonna promote the Wizardmon. Then for 3, draw. They go into Beelzemon X. Its skill lets you the mill 3. It looks like they hit an EX2 Impmon, but they're gonna finish resolving the Vintage Evolving effects of Beelzemon X. Wow, out of those 2 mills, they hit 2 Rivals Barrages, so they have 4 cards in trash, it looks like. With 2 Rivals Barrages on boards. Not bad. You're gonna Digizorb, evolve the Sunflowmon from BT13 into Cherrymon, then skill to draw 1 off of, I believe it is the Lalamon, or the Cocomon. Then for 1, evolve Pokemon into Red Vegemon. And then they're going to pass turn, draw, hatch another Yamon. They'll go Yamon into BT2 Impmon. Not the smartest move in my personal opinion. Then they're going to pop a Rifles Barrage, add back EX2 Impmon. They're doing a combo. Beelzemon X swings, Wizardmon is going to place EX2 Impmon on top, and then they get to mill 4. Always nice, always confirming that EX2 Impmon, to be honest. So they're currently at, I would say, 11 cards in trash. I personally don't like that move. That Impmon X should have probably gone into the breeding zone. But, I mean, trashing rival or 7th Full Cluster is very nice. Getting that set up. For 2, going to Witchmon. Nice. Oh, Deathslinger and a Wizardmon. Confirming 2 memory back. Basically making the evolution free. 14 cards in trash currently. And it looks like they're going to finish off the turn by going Beelzemon X into BT10 Beelzemon. They're going to trash 3. No hits there, but they do get to pop a level 4 or lower. Looks like they're going to go for the BT10 Sunflow stack. Currently 17 cards in trash. Rosemon's going to unsuspend, draw, and then hatch another Kokomon. They're going to evolve into Lalamon from BT13. Digizorb evolve for free. I believe in the original audio of the video, the player playing Beelzemon compliments Digizorb, which I also agree with. Digizorb is also a pretty cool mechanic. Though it makes sense why it's only really a green mechanic. Oh. Looks like for 3, they're going into Rosemon, and it looks like they're trying to stun or memory choke. And Rosemon suspends Witchmon to unsuspend itself, and Beelzemon's at 1. It looks like Beelzemon is asking, or the Beelzemon player is asking if there's any like conditions with that suspension, but it looks like there isn't. They're gonna unsuspend, draw. Are they gonna promote the Impmon? Interesting, they choose not to. They go Beelze into Beelze X. So Beelzemon's gonna get the trash the top card security. Dang, it was the promo Rosemon. Yeah, and then on resolution, 7th full cluster is going to activate from trash, sending itself to the bottom of the deck in order to pop the opponent's lowest level. It's a great card, honestly. For Beelzemon, I like it more at 2, but I've seen some people play it at 3. It's more of a tech if you want to play 3 or more. Looks like Beelze X is going to swing. Wizard, their skills. Wizard is going to place Rival's Barrage back to the top. Then they get to mill 4 because Imp X and Yaman. Oh dang, a second Rival's... so Rival's Barrage is nice, but having access to another 7th full cluster is pretty nuts, actually. And currently 19 cards. Rosemon skill lets them suspend an opponent's Digimon when one of the opponent's Digimon suspends, and then looks like Rosemon chooses to suspend the Witchmon, and then Beelzemon X swings through the Sunflowmon. So now Beelzemon's at 19 cards in trash. Can they continue to extend, or are they just gonna have to pass the turn? They're just gonna pass the turn by playing a BT2 Impmon. Rosemon's gonna draw for turn, promote the Lalamon. Interesting. Let's see what they're cooking. Looking at hand. So for this tournament in particular, this tournament had a lot more representation for Shine Greymon, and it really shows because the next 2 tables over were just Shine Greymon players. Anyways, looks like Lalamon digivolved into BT13 Sunflowmon, and then Sunflow's gonna swing. Oh no, wait. Looks like they're actually activating the effect to reduce the Digivolution of a fairy by 2. and then draw from the Kokomon, which again is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Rosemon Burst Mode for 3. Skill, suspend, and then yeah, they're gonna choose to fully resolve the effect to lock all the opponent's Digimon from being able to unsuspend. Turn past at 3, Beelzemon's gonna draw. And they got a thing here. They do have a lot more memory to play with. They'll choose to promote. Pop Rivals Barrage. They're still going to be at 19 cards. Add back Beelzemon X. Pretty nice. X Evolve. Draw when Digivolving. Looks like trash. A Death Slinger. Oh, that kind of hurts to see. To add back Wizardmon. Then for 2 into said Wizardmon. Draw. And then, ooh, smart, into Wizardmon X. Skill when Digivolving, gain blocker. And then, so as you will notice, there is actually a misplay here. So Beelzemon was at 3. They would have just gone to 1, but they accidentally put it to 0, which it doesn't really truly change the match. And then they go to BT10 Beelzemon, and then that's going to be the end of the turn. Opponent's at 3. They draw. They hatch what looks to be Tsukari Balmon from, I think, BT12. I'll be honest, I'm not too familiar with that egg. In the original audio, I just call it Burger, which, I mean, it's pretty cute, and it is a burger ball. Alrighty. They're gonna swing. Oh, no. Choosing not to swing with the Sunflowmon. Interesting. Looks like they're gonna Digivolve Torikara Balmon into BT10 Palmon. They're gonna look at their hand, thinking about their options. They're gonna Digivolve first the egg to Palmon for free, and then into Red Vegemon for 1. I will admit, the camera angle is not exactly the best here. This was actually a rushed setup. We were in the middle, or we rushed the setup. Sunflow is going to swing at security, checking versus starter deck Impmon. It lives. They're going to look at their hand, and then still thinking about their options. Now, I believe Burst Mode is able to trash top card security for every 2 cards suspended. So top one is trashed. And then Balmon's gonna block, killing itself. Skill to play back a Beelzemon at no cost. Honestly, pretty big brain here. So they'll play back the starter deck Beelzemon. Yeah, because on following turn, literally they just randomly mill 1 card. It gains security attack +1, gain back memory for every 10 cards in trash, and they have already a Beelzemon X in hand from what it looks like. So that's already just game on board if Rosemon isn't careful. They're looking. I think the Beelzemon player is off topic, is grabbing a snack from the table next to them, to the left. Oh, looks like Rosemon's scooping the match. So now it looks like they are going to game 2. Oh, that hand was kind of crusty from Rosemon. Yoshino would have been at the top. Big sad. Big sad. Very big sad. So it looks like they're now talking about like what they could have done in that game. And I believe this is where the Rosemon player says that, like, oh, if they had the Tamer or any other, I think level 5, they could have gotten more set up. Yeah, I believe Quartzmon later gets mentioned, and the Beelzemon player is just like, yeah, no, if Quartzmon was on the board, yeah, no, it would have gotten Rosemon the game. It looks like they're getting ready for game 2. Looks like the Rosemon player is gonna shuffle their eggs. They finish shuffling their decks. Both players cut, and they look at top 5. Oh, both players choose to keep their hands. Very nice. Security set, both at 5. And game start. Rosemon's gonna go into Cocomon, then into Terriermon. Then for 1 into Red Vegemon. Dang, already memory choking. They're gonna hatch after drawing for turn. Going into Star Deck Impmon. Into Impmon X on top of that. Pretty nice stack building so far. And then, oh, into the Wizardmon for 2. Reverse memory choking. They're gonna draw for turn, looking at their hand. So they were gonna misplay here, but then they realized that, oh, it's the 2 level 4s, and then freaking the Beelzemon player is just being cringe. Oh, looks like for green memory boost for 4 or for 3. Look at top 4. Ooh, 2 burst modes, a Palmon and a Yoshino. Ooh, interesting move, choosing to pick the burst mode. Looks like the Beelzemon player is showing actual concern. They're gonna draw for turn. Oh, choose to hard play Impmon from EX2 on play search. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only one target being that Iron Mako. And then the rest go to bottom. Rosemon's gonna draw for turn. So a note for this match is that the Beelzemon player has been playing his deck for a good minute now, while the Rosemon player has been out of the loop, or was out of the loop for a good minute. I think since the Jesmon starter deck, if I remember correctly. And Red Veggie's gonna swing, dies to the Witchmon, pop the green memory boost, and then memory choke at 1 the Beelzemon player by playing Yoshino from BT13. They're gonna pass, draw, promote Wizardmon. Impmon's gonna swing in like it's gonna do much. Vegemon has his revenge, and then for 2 or for 3 into Beelze X. Trash in 3. Hey, Rouse Barrage at least. That's something. Looks like 4 cards in trash. And then Yoshino's gonna set the memory to 3. They're gonna draw, then hatch a Cocomon. Or play the flippin' Sunflowmon for 4. They're gonna draw, or that turn ends the turn. They're gonna draw for turn, hatch a Yamon, Digivolve the Ya into Impmon. They think they realize they have a combo going. Pop Rivals Barrage for EX2 Impmon. Interesting move. See, alright, so I think the Beelzemon player kind of fumbled the combo. I feel like what they could have done is swing to confirm the Impmon, but they choose to go straight to Beelzemon. Sad they milled the blast mode, because they only have 7 cards in trash, so they won't be able to pop it. Oh, and it looks like, off topic, they pack a promo Impmon, the security attack one, or the security effect one, and the Beelzemon player was just like, oh, I want that. And then looks like turn pass at 2. Oh no, turn pass at 2, Yoshino sets it at 3. And they're gonna draw, looks like hatch, and then go Digivolve into into Lilamon. Sunflow is going to reduce the cost by 2, and then Yoshino gains back a memory by suspending herself. So yeah, making the Beelzemon players being cringe now about wanting a Doremon, or because I don't know, Doremon's pretty cute, looks like a teddy bear. They're gonna Digizorb. Oh no, they're not. They're just gonna Hard Evolve, and Beelzemon can't attack or block because of when Digivolving of Rosemon. Passes turn. Draw, promote Impmon. Currently 7 cards in trash. Looking at their hand. Oh, I think they have a play lined up. They think they can do a certain combo. For 1 into Beelze X, not gonna lie, that was such a bad move. He miscounted. He had a brain fart. He thought he had 10 cards in trash. Only 7 cards in trash. Impmon's gonna swing in, somehow lives, and they hit a green memory boost. I believe this is where Rosemon goes to 3 security, and then Ayamako to finish off the turn. Looking at top 4, 2 targets. They choose Wizardmon X, and turn pass. They're gonna Rosemon draws for turn. Unsuspend. They're looking at their hand. Oh, they're going into burst mode by bouncing Yoshino for free. They're gonna suspend the Beelze X. Neither of them can unsuspend. Big misplay happens here. They could have also suspended the Ayamako, but this was the first time like actively him playing the Rosemon deck proper. So this is a misplay. So they could have suspended the Ayamako, but didn't, because they just didn't know. And then they trash top card security, trashing Sinful Cluster, and then looks like they hit a Rival's Barrage, dealing highest level. So Beelzemon's at 2 security, and then they're gonna play Yoshino, setting it to 1. It's quite depression. X evolve Impmon into Impmon X. When Digivolving, trashing Sinful Cluster. Nice. Adding back. Adding back. Looks like they're gonna add back. Still looking at trash. Checking trash, or checking hand, just to make sure they add back the right card. They add back Beelze X. So it looks like they might have set up for another big play. Then for 2 into Wizardmon, suspending it. They're suspending the Tamer to place 1 back to the top. Gain 1 memory back. X evolve for free into Wizard X. Drawing when Digivolving gains blocker, but it doesn't matter since it's suspended. And then looks like memory's at 0 because of this play. 3 costs Digivolving Wizardmon X into Starter Deck Belmont. Skill, trashing top 3. No hits there. Gains the effect on delete. Play back a Beelzemon from trash without paying the cost. This effect lasts until the end of the opponent's turn. And then they got 12 cards in trash, 2 security left, and it looks like that's it for Beelzemon. They're gonna draw for turn. Rosemon's gonna draw for turn. Digivolving, Kokomon into Lalamon, then into Red Vegemon for 1. Green memory boost to gain 2, sending them to 4 memory. Then for 3, into Beelzemon. Then they're gonna hard play the Palmon from BT10 for 3 memory on play search. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll add Rosemon. They'll add Pomomon. And looks like turn past that too. They're gonna Beelzemon can unsuspend their cards finally. And then draw for turn. X evolve into Beelze X. They return back the X antibody that was trashed. And then they get to pop a level 4. Because Beelzemon is under. Or a level 4 lower, so they'll pop Palmon. Beelzemon popped Palmon. Now it's funny to say. So currently memory at 2. Beelze X is gonna trigger. It's gonna play their wizard. It's gonna stack Itmon to the top. Then they get to mill 4 cards. So double whammy. Triple whammy. Gaining back 2, sending them to a 4. So they could. Oh god, they're down to 5 cards in deck. Oh, that's nuts. It looks like 14k for 1 check off that Beelzemon X. Dang, they're at 5 memory. Because of that Beelzemon skill, end of turn. Now, they could risk it, or they can kind of just confirm the game here, because it looks like Rosemon's at 2 security, and it looks like 19 cards in trash. Yeah, looks like they're gonna try to go for it. Wizardmon's gonna stack 1 back to the top, placing Death Slinger to the top. Skill of Wizard X, Impmon X, and Yamon gaining to mill 6, so they mill the rest of the deck. Gain 2 memory. X Antibody's gonna X evolve Beelze X into what looks to be Beelze X. And here comes the finisher. Beelze X was gonna mill the top card of the opponent's security for every 10 cards. Looks like they have 20 plus cards. Alrighty, that's gonna be the end of both the match and this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was honestly a blast to record, edit, and upload this video. This is gonna be my 2nd video on the channel. Next, I'm gonna be working on, I believe it's gonna be O-Force versus Gallantmon. And I think we did Ultimate Cup rules for that one. And I can't wait for that video to come out, so stay tuned. And until we meet again, thank y'all for watching.